welded in these pieces. As you can see down here, I welded in where there was a bit of a line. I need to grind it down there and there. I got to grind those down still. And then I also started painting over here. So while I was sort of waiting for those to cool down, I thought I'd look and see how the paint would look. So I've got this piece here ready, the front. I've pretty much got all the rust off of it. I'm gonna rub it down with some acetone, and I'm gonna go ahead and start painting everything up to probably, oh, the other thing I did is I caulked it. I used that black caulk, and it looks really good. So I caulked it, and this is about dry now, just about dry. So I'll finish, as soon as this is dry, I'll finish painting this side. But I'm gonna go ahead and start painting this while that piece dries, and then we'll paint that. And then we'll flip over to here, and we'll almost be done. So it's getting there, definitely getting there. Okay, so yesterday we finished welding these spots here. Let's see if I can turn that light on. Yeah, welding in these spots here, and then I used the black sealer to seal so that the water doesn't get in there and cause any further rust or anything. So this is all dry, and as you can see, we painted over here. This side, so this side, I got a little spot to clean up there, but for the most part, this side is all painted, and we'll paint that side, and then we'll be done with the painting, and then we'll flip it over and paint the bottom side using the rubberized paint that I've got, give it a little bit more protection, and then we'll put it back together, and the chassis will go on. I've got to order the wheels. The new wheels here, and then I need to strip the front beam. I may order a new front beam that'll get it a little bit lower. I need to decide on that, but I'll get that front beam stripped down and painted black, same as everything else. So I got to strip that. I got to put the control arms back, the rear control arms that are here, and paint those. But made a lot of progress. So I will finish painting this, and then we'll let it dry. Okay, welcome back. So we finished the top side of the pans. We've got them painted. I've now got it flipped over to the bottom side. I'm going to use this sealant, this Sikaflex 221, to seal the seams so that no water gets in there. I did that on the top side. I'm going to do that now on the bottom side. And then we're going to, so we'll seal all the seams, get all the seams sealed up so we don't have any moisture in those that'll cause rust. And then I'll hit these again, maybe with the belt sander, sand these down a little bit, seal those as well. And these are the seams that I welded from the top, so I'll hit those welds again, just sand them down. And then we'll paint this side. So we'll get this side painted, and I got a little bit of painting here, but we'll get it completely painted. And then the plan is to get it set over to the side. I'm gonna turn it on its side and just put it, we could either do that or put it there, but someplace out of the way, while I wait for I'm gonna get the new suspension, rotors and tires and rims. So once I get all that, then I'll come back to it, but that's gonna be probably a month or so away because I've got to order some stuff month to 2 months away. So while I'm waiting for that, we'll get this completely painted and ready up to that point. We'll store it over there, and then starting maybe later today or tomorrow, we'll start working on the body. We'll get some of these rusty panels out and weld it in and start getting this ready. So it'll be fun to kind of move off of the chassis for a while and get to the body of the car. And then I'll come back to the chassis once we have everything. So that's what we're gonna do right now. All right, welcome back. So I think we're going to be working on hopefully the last piece of the chassis until I get the front suspension and the wheels and tires and rotors and brakes. So once I have that, we'll come back to it. But yesterday I flipped it back over so it's now bottom side up, and I've painted just another coat here down the tunnel. The pans I'm gonna do differently. I'll do those in just a second, but I wanted to show how well this paint came. It looks really good. It's got a nice gloss finish to it. Not that anybody's ever gonna see the chassis, but I also know that it's fully protected now from a rust perspective. So I used a good rust protecting paint. And now for the pans, for the bottom sides of the pans, the top side of the pans are the same as this. It's the same high gloss rust prevention paint. It does have a little bit of a nice coating to it. But these I'm going to do with this Rust-Oleum 2-in-1 Reformed Seal. So this is a rubberized black coating specifically for, as you can see, the bottom of the car. So I'm going to use this for the pans because these will be more rust prone. It's a thinner metal. Any kind of rock or anything that hits up here, once it exposes bare metal and it gets any kind of moisture in the bare metal, you can start a rust pocket. So we'll get that on. I also seam sealed here. You can see the sealer. So there's no seams here. There's no exposed seams here. So water cannot get up into that. This actually, I think, is probably, at least seal-wise, it's probably better than it ever was. Probably better than it left the factory. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to get we'll get the pans cleaned up. I want to get any excess metal because I did grind down a couple of welds. So I've got little metal shavings. We'll get that all done. Get that all off. We'll get the acetone on here so that it gives it a nice clean base to stick to, and then we'll apply the Rust-Oleum paint. Once I do that, we'll let it dry, and then I'm actually going to flip it up on its side. I can actually put it on its side. I noticed yesterday it bounces pretty well. I'll tie it down so it's good, and then we're going to lay it off to that side over there. And then we're going to move the body in here, and we're going to start the body work. So that's what's on the plan for today.